friends, today I'm here with another tag video. In this video I'm going to do the 10 booktuber personalities tag. This tag was originated by Ellen Moritan and I was tagged by Rainy Day Reads. When Rainey tagged me in her video, I was really excited, and I also want to thank Rainey because I gained so many subscribers after she mentioned me in her video. Thank you, Rainey. When I read the tag questions, I was like, wow, this could fit so many of the booktubers that I love. I then limited myself to booktube channels that has less than 1,000 subscribers. I could not choose one booktuber for one question. Many of them have 2 booktubers and some of them even have 3 booktubers because I could not really choose one booktuber for such good qualities actually. And I also wanted to have a sort of like a booktuber shoutout video, which I have never done before. I want to spread all the booktube love by including as many booktubers as I can in this video. The first question is, which booktuber underrates themselves? Like many of the answers in this tag, I'm going to talk about 2 booktubers. Actually 3 booktubers and 2 channels. First one is Charles Heathcote. Charles Heathcote is actually an author as well, and he wrote Our Doris series and also a standalone murder book, cozy mystery book. He's a fantastic person and he's so modest, and that's why I chose him for that prompt. I will get his books as soon as this strange thing with the book shipping is done, and I will talk about his books as well as his channel. And the second channel that I'm going to talk about is Book Zealots. Book Zealots is a mother-son duo, but I'm going to talk about the son. He reads a 700-page book, but he might consider it not read in that month because he says that he started the book in the previous month, so he does not count it like that. So even though he reads like 3 books, he says that I only read 1 book. Prometheus, the son, really underrates himself. Please do not underrate yourself. You're doing a fantastic job as a book lover. Question 2. Which booktuber doesn't take themselves too seriously? Actually, I do not think that these booktubers do not take themselves seriously. But I smile a lot when I watch their videos, so I decided to mention them for this question. The first booktuber is Christy Lewis, Dostoevsky Space. I mean, she has a wonderful wit, which I like, and she's so positive, and she can really make a fun of herself, which is something that I actually struggle to do. I wish I could be more like her. And the second channel that I'm going to talk about is one of my oldest booktube friends, Chastiny G, because she is also studying in the university. I think she's doing her master's. She does not do videos as often as she can, but she has a series called As I Read, and she records herself while reading the book, and she gives spontaneous responses to the book, and they are so raw and honest. I love them, and she's also very funny, and her humor really fits my type of humor. I really enjoy her. I really enjoy watching her, and Chastity is also the mother of the idea behind the Turkish word of the day. She suggested it I think in her first video, and I was thinking, wow, what a great idea. And actually Turkish word of the day is something that I really like because it's like a puzzle to find new words with similar content as the time goes on. So thank you, Chastity, for that matter as well. Question 3. Which booktuber has an understated delivery? Chose a channel that I discovered very recently. Ange with an E. She reads so many really good books, and she mentions them like it's like a part of her routine. I mean, it's probably part of her routine, of course, but she says it so smoothly. I really do find her videos very comforting, and I've discovered many books from her videos as well. And the second booktuber that I'm going to talk about is Gaia Athena. She's also one of my oldest friends in Booktube. She reads like 25 to 30 books in a month, and she just says it like it's a matter of fact, like Ange does, and I mean, I would have screamed with joy if I had read so many books, but I mean, she's like, oh, it's no big deal. And additionally, she's a very kind person, and we both read many books together. She's one of the loveliest people that I have met through Booktube. Question 4. Which booktuber has a quirky, rambling style? I'm going to talk about another channel that I recently discovered, Gunpowder Fiction and Plot. This is another duo, husband and wife duo. I like their sincerity in their videos, and they say that they do not discuss their reviews before filming the video, and that makes it really interesting to watch actually. And they do ramble. If they do not like a book, they do not like a book. So I really like their style. The second booktuber that I'm going to talk about is Marissa Curtis, another old Booktube friend of mine. She has a trailer that says her video is not for kids because she swears, and she sometimes swears, but actually she's also very sincere when she likes a book as well. When she doesn't like a book, she just says it's crap. and I wish I could do that. And I like her style a lot. Question 5. Which booktuber reads highbrow literature? I was not eager to choose booktubers for that question, but I can take a different standpoint for this question. I first chose Jennifer Brooks because she talks about history books and historical fiction books, which I have never heard of, mostly non-fiction. Because she studies history and art history, her videos are a delight to watch for me. Although my specialty is not architectural history, I like her videos a lot because it touches my designer soul as well. And the second booktuber that I've chose for this question is BookWhimsy, Cynthia. Cynthia reads French classics, and she has a series dedicated to French classics. So that's why I chose her. Question 6. Which booktuber has a quiet demeanour? I'm going to talk about Rainey, who's also an author, and he reviews many books, and he does individual book reviews, and he does his reviews in a very calm way. And I want to thank him as well because my booktuber Shoutout, he mentioned my channel, and I gained many subscribers because of him as well. So thank you, Dane. I'm too fond of books. Janelle, I love her videos. If you like mystery, you should watch her channel. It's out many videos with a lot of content in them, and she manages to say all of these research into very calm and soothing way. I mean, her videos are like educational videos with a very soothing teacher. Question 7. Which booktubers has intelligence and depth? everyone. I mean, how can you say that? I mean, how can I choose? When I saw this question, I was going to say, how am I going to choose anybody? Then I decided to choose one of the booktubers that I respect very, very much. And she's very close to 1,000 subscribers. And I want to mention her. And maybe I might be helpful, a tiny bit of helpful, to get 1,000 subscribers that she deserves. Jane Catherine on books. She's a fantastic lady. And she reads from many genres, and she talks about books that are mostly backlist, and I love her for that. And I think she's a very nice person as well. Question 8. Which booktuber is warm and friendly? Everyone. I have to admit, I usually do not stay subscribed to booktubers who I think are not friendly and warm and sincere, of course. But I wanted to choose 3 booktubers who have commented me on almost every video that I made since they started following me, and their support and warmth has really helped me to be motivated to continue this channel along with every other booktuber that I'm mentioning in this video. Also, the booktubers with more than 1,000 subscribers, I have really good friends among them as well. I'm going to mention first Spinelli Speaks. She's very warm and friendly, as it says in the question, and she has that lovely smile which I like in her videos a lot, and I'm glad that I recently found her channel as well. And Denisa and Veronica, they're a booktuber duo. If I'm not mistaken, they are very good friends, and maybe because they are international, we connected so much through the comments. They are from Czech Republic, by the way. They are both very friendly and supportive towards other booktubers. And lastly, I want to mention Nikki from I_read past my bedtime. She's supportive to almost all of the new booktubers, and she's also very supportive towards authors. She does author spotlight videos, which I enjoy very much. I learned many new authors from her videos. So her contribution to Booktube is very important in my opinion, as well as her friendly attitude towards all the booktubers. Question 9. Which booktuber is self-deprecating? I'm going to mention actually Sarah Hart's books. She's a very sincere person, and she does reading blogs, which I enjoy watching very much. I watch it a bit late, but she has this running joke of reading House of Leaves, and she makes fun of herself with this thing because she cannot finish it, and she refuses to DNF it. I don't know if she had DNF'd it because, as I've said before, I'm very late in watching Booktube videos, and that's why I chose her for this question. Although I do not think she's self-deprecating at all, she just has this tendency to include House of Leaves in her vlogs. The last question is, which booktuber has a quiet, measured delivery? I'm going to include 3 booktubers for this question because I cannot really choose one. First of all, Naomi from Naomi's Bookshelf. I recently did body read Dark Matter with her, and she's calm, she's very soothing, and she can say what she wants to say without any rambling. Does a fantastic job of expressing herself with her style. The second booktuber that I'm going to mention is Emily from Novels. She is also one of my body reading friends. She mentions so many books, and she analyzes them really well. And I find her videos very clear for that matter as well. So I think she would fit perfectly with this question. And the last booktuber that I'm going to mention, because it's the last question, is Peta the Reader. She is one of the first friends that I found in Booktube. I like her wrap-ups a lot because, like Naomi, she does not ramble, she does not waste her words, and gets to the point very quickly. She analyzes the books really well. So those are my answers for 10 booktubers personality tag. I want to say once again that you should check all of these channels. Their content differs, but they are all amazing people. And also I want to thank all of the booktubers that I mentioned, like Rainey did in her video. But please do not feel obligated to do this tag like all the other tag videos that I did. So please comment down below if you have any channels that you would recommend specifically to me. Since most of you know my taste in books. Also, if you are a new viewer, please like and subscribe. Hope to see you very soon. Bye. As for Turkish word of the day, since I considered the booktubers that I mentioned as my friends, I thought friend should be the word of the day. Friend means arkadaş in Turkish, and arkadaş is our Turkish word of the day. Have a good day.